Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Allie and I am actually a stay-at-home mama of two currently right now. I am 34 weeks and 1 day pregnant with baby number 3. We are due May 14th, 2019, so a little less than 6 weeks here, which is crazy to me because it's going by extremely fast. But anyways, today's video is going to be weeks 30 through 34 pregnancy update. Basically how I'm feeling, what products that I've been loving, what kind of symptoms I've been experiencing, and at the end stay tuned, I will be doing a bump shot as well. And guys, I have to apologize for the lighting. Apparently every single time that I sit down to make a video, it is like foggy and dreary and crappy out. So we are working the best with what we have today. So if you guys are curious to hear how weeks 30 through 34 have gone for baby number 3 pregnancy, then just keep on watching. So we will go ahead and jump into the size of the baby, and I'm basing this off of, I have 2 separate apps that I use. One's Pregnancy Plus and then the other one is Ovia Pregnancy, and those are my 2 favorite apps that I use. So at week 30, baby was the size of a cucumber, and at the end of week 34, baby is the size of a butternut squash. And when you're this far along, it's kind of hard to differentiate and tell between every baby because every baby's different. So they base it off of a chart, and a baby can be anywhere from 17 to 18 inches long and weigh 4.2 to 5.8 pounds. So total so far I have only gained 10 pounds throughout this entire pregnancy, which is great, fabulous. If you guys are new here, with my daughter I gained around 65 pounds with her, which was god awful. And then with my son, I gained 28 pounds with him. So we are right on track for this pregnancy. So we went in for a 32-week ultrasound, which I will show pictures of that as well here soon. But we got some 3D pictures, which was pretty cool. So we got to see baby and what he or she looks like, which is so exciting. But at 32 weeks for us, baby was weighing 4 pounds and 8 ounces. And I believe it's at like week 30 or 32 or something like that, baby starts gaining a ½ pound per week. So according to that, baby should be weighing around 5.5 pounds right now as of today. And a couple of things that I wanted to bring up and talk with you guys. So I have not mentioned this in any of my previous videos, but we went in for our 20-week anatomy scan. And doctor pulled us aside, explained that they had found a couple of markers on the baby. And when I say markers, these are soft markers. One is a choroid plexus cyst, which there were 2 of them, and those are found in baby's brain. And they also found a couple of EIF markers in the heart, which, if you don't know what that is, it's an echogenic intracardiac focus markers. And those are basically can be soft markers for Down syndrome. And so these kind of sparked a red flag, and we got sent to a high-risk doctor in Springfield, which, mama of 3 here, will be 3, and I've never experienced any of this with my previous 2 pregnancies at all. So it was extremely scary for us. Caleb didn't really know how to feel, because we're mentally preparing ourselves for possibly a baby with Down syndrome or some kind of trisomy or some kind of issue. In the long run, everything has been completely fine, and they just have to tell you because they are soft markers. So anyways, fast forward, we got sent to the high-risk doctor. They did a higher level of an ultrasound, and they did still see the 2 cysts that were present in the baby's brain. This was a little over 20 weeks. I think we were 24 weeks at this point. And they did still see the 2 markers in the baby's heart. So how the doctor explained it to us, in the high-risk doctor, fetal med, she said the markers were fine, they're not related to each other at all, and they're completely normal, and there was nothing to worry about. So I guess the level 2 ultrasound showed that everything was completely fine. And these markers can be present in normal pregnancies like 3 to 5% of the time. It's apparently very common, and most of the time the markers do end up going away. They just have to tell you because they are the soft markers. So anyways, fast forward again. So 32 weeks we went in for another ultrasound because my doctor is ultrasound happy, and he wanted to make sure, you know, everything's still going okay. Baby looked great. Everything was completely gone. The two cysts in baby's brain were gone, and the 2 markers in the heart were gone. So everything was just most likely calcium deposits, which is a huge, huge, huge sigh of relief, because that was, you know, of course, weighing on the back of my brain, and just, you know, you can't help but think about that kind of stuff. Like, if something's going to be wrong with your child, if you're going to be in and out of the hospital all the time, you know, it's very scary. So, if any other moms have experienced this type of thing, which my doctor, of course, said not to Google it, but I can't help myself, and I did, and apparently it's very common. So if any of you mamas have ever experienced that, definitely, like, let me know, and let me know how you handled it, because I would definitely love to hear your story. So let's move on to sickness. So I had explained in my previous pregnancy update video that my nausea is completely gone. So that is fine. I want to say probably 4 weeks ago, my daughter got sick with influenza A. So she was home for a week straight. She had 102, anywhere from like 102 to 103 fever, and we just could not break it. So she was home for a whole week, and her being homesick, one of us in the house is bound to get sick. So it definitely hit us. Aiden didn't experience too much. He just got the runny nose and like the little bit of congestion and cough, but he was okay, knock on wood, honey wood. But I got the butt end of it, which is awful because I'm pregnant and I can't take anything medicine-wise. I mean, I can take, you know, Tylenol and a few like over-the-counter like throat spray and cough drops. But other than that, nothing. So I went into my regular OB appointment and I sounded terrible. He's like, let's just go ahead and put you on Tamiflu since your daughter was diagnosed with influenza A, and possibly prevent you from getting it, you know, stop it in its tracks, which really Tamiflu doesn't help all that great. I mean, it stops, maybe it prevents like an extra day of the sickness, but it's not that great. So I took the full week of Tamiflu and was sick the entire week and still wasn't getting any better. Fast forwarding to week 2, was still feeling terrible, and I decided one morning that I needed to go to the walk-in because I was still really, really bad. It was starting to move into my chest, and I was having trouble breathing, and I was coughing up a lot of crap. So I went to the walk-in clinic, and she of course can't take x-rays on a pregnant woman, but she listened to my lungs and my chest, and she's like, this sounds like the start of walking pneumonia, so we're gonna go ahead and put you on a Z-Pack and hopefully kick it in the butt. So took the Z-Pack, which is, I got the dosage, I think it was 75 milligrams, and I took 2 pills the first day, and then it was a pill every day for the next 5 or 4 days. Excuse me. So I'm still getting over that. I would say probably the full month, between 30 to 34 weeks, I have been sick with the start of walking pneumonia, which I feel like every other mom out there that's on YouTube and is pregnant right now is sick with the same crap. So apparently it's going around. But that was awful. I have been sick before, and I have been sick through my previous pregnancies before, but nothing that bad. It was terrible. I couldn't sleep. I was just miserable. Once again, I feel like all I do is complain this pregnancy, but that's just how my life has been. Okay, moving on to symptoms. So a couple of different symptoms that I have been experiencing. So if you missed my last video, I will link it down in the description below. I didn't really have an appetite at all. I just, like, I felt like the baby was like up in my like lungs, and I couldn't breathe, couldn't eat. So like I really didn't have an appetite and I didn't want to eat, and that's just how I was feeling. So now currently, like the past 2 weeks, all I wanted to do is eat, which is terrible because I've only gained 10 pounds this pregnancy, and I have a feeling the eating has played a big role in it. So now that I'm like wanting to stuff my food with stuff my face with everything, I'm probably gonna start gaining more weight. But appetite has definitely returned, and it is in full force. And the last time I had told you guys that my dry skin was really bad. So dry skin has pretty much disappeared, which at the end of this video I'll explain, or I'll mention a couple of products that I have been loving and using, and I believe that these products that I've been using have helped. So, and drinking a lot more water. I was really bad about that before. I was drinking water, so I've been trying to increase my water intake, and I think that's playing a big role as well. Of course, I can't sleep or get comfortable because I'm huge. My belly is just getting bigger, and I feel like baby, I told my husband last night, I was like, I feel like the baby has gained a pound just today because I feel like my belly is so tight and can't stretch any further. But that's expected in the end of your pregnancy, the 3rd trimester. Harder to breathe. Obviously chasing after my 1-year-old is extremely hard. Getting up out of a chair. One of the last symptoms that I have been experiencing, so the past couple of weeks I have noticed that my circulation has really been, or it has like gone downhill, let's just say. I've been taking like mild, like warm showers, but when I get out of the shower, or if I'm standing for a certain period of time or extended period of time, my legs will just get so splotchy, and they'll look terrible. Like my circulation's been very bad, and I have to lay down in order for my blood flow to like circulate again, and it's just, with the past couple weeks, that's been really bad. And last but not least, so baby is positioned in like such a way where he or she, I don't know what to say, but he or she has just been laying on my sciatic nerves in my back. So like your nerves that run down like basically through your legs. I have just been experiencing the worst leg cramps and leg pain, and my legs just basically go numb most of the day, and there's not much I can do about it. I can try and like reposition my body and like lay down or sit down, and it doesn't really help because baby's getting bigger and there's not much room in there. So yeah, I've been experiencing like numbness and bad circulation. We will move on to products that I am currently loving. So the first thing that I'll mention is these lovely, beautiful pregnancy or maternity leggings, and these are from the brand Glow Maternity, and I bought these at Kohl's, and they are just extremely comfortable. They go over the belly, and they're not super tight. They're perfect. I love these, and I spend the majority of my time either in sweatpants or these. So love these leggings. The next thing, I think, so these 3 products here, I believe have helped a ton with my dry skin, like I had said before. So it starts with the Aveeno Daily Moisture Body Wash, which I think this has helped a ton. And then after every shower, I'll either use the Eucerin Intense Repair body lotion, and this is another one we just picked up. It's by Shea Moisture, and it's Dragon's Blood and Coffee Cherry Rebound and Revive body lotion spray, and it's like in a legit spray. It's super convenient because I'm huge and can't really reach my legs, so I can just spray it and just go about my day, which is very nice. But this stuff smells really good as well, so the other stuff not so much. But those are the 3 skin products that I have been loving for my body. The next two things are moisturizer. So my face gets extremely dry, and that's pretty much just either or if I'm pregnant or not. And this is another thing that I have been loving. It's by IT Cosmetics, and it is Confidence in a Cream, and it is Transforming Moisturizer Super Cream Anti-Aging, because we all know that I need that. But this I put on every morning and every night, and I feel like it has made my face look and feel a ton better. And then my lips get very extremely dry, especially being sick. So I have been using the Hemp's Lips. This is just the Ultra Moisturizing Herbal Lip Balm enriched with 100% natural hemp seed oil. I love the brand Hemp's and the lotion as well, so of course I'm going to love the lip stuff. And the last product. So if you've ever been pregnant, you know that basically your entire system just gets thrown out of whack completely, and a big symptom of pregnancy is constipation. So a big help has been these FiberWell Fit gummies, and these are from the brand Vitafusion, and I take these along with my prenatals. I take 2 of these and 2 of my prenatals, and they're both from the Vitafusion brand, and these have been great. They have helped me out a bunch. I'm gonna show you guys my bump, and then we will be done. Okay guys, so here is 34 weeks, 1 day pregnant. This is the right side from the front, and the left side, which my shirt apparently has a couple of stains on it. But I feel like baby is very low. Ugh, and so tight. And I'll show you. I feel like in the past couple weeks my belly has just gotten so much bigger. Okay guys, so I forgot to include the pictures in the video, so here I wanted to show you guys. Don't mind they're crumpled up, Aiden just sat on them. But this is little baby. Look at her cute little nose. I feel like this picture resembles our son a lot, and just the regular, was it the 3D ones? But aren't they so cute? And if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, definitely head on over there, and I will put my link below, because I do share a lot of these things before I post a video. Okay guys, so that's going to wrap up today's video, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you're hitting that thumbs up button. Lets me know if you guys are enjoying my videos and my content that I'm putting out. And if you're new here, I'd love that if you would hit that red subscribe button down below. I'd love to have you. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!